Hi everyone, in this video we will focus on creating a movie using Adobe Premiere Rush. So I'm assuming by this point that you have already downloaded the app and you have logged in successfully. So once you've done that, the first thing you're going to do is to take photos and videos based on the topic that you chose, such as a day in the life of a music major in quarantine. Um, so you're going to take relevant photos and video. You definitely need video, and you're welcome to take photos as well to add to your project. Make sure that you edit the photos and video before you continue. So you can crop them, you can enhance them, whatever you need to do to make them look fabulous. So you'll see on my screen here that I made a sample video about baking blueberry muffins. So that was my adventure yesterday, the highlight of my day. So moving on. All right, so once you have your content, you're going to tap the plus sign in Adobe Rush. You're going to open up your app. So tap the plus sign, then add media. Or if you want to take photo and video right in the app, you're welcome to do that too, but I recommend you have it beforehand. Then what you're going to do is you're going to select the media that you want to include in your project. So you're going to tap all of the media that you want, and it's going to automatically upload to something called a timeline. So there you go. So it creates a sequence, which is the timeline that I mentioned. The next thing you're going to do is name your project. So I named mine Making Blueberry Muffins. The next thing you're going to do is tap play to see how your media was automatically arranged in your timeline. This is your timeline right here. Another thing you can do is split clips if needed. So if you have a long clip but you want to work within it, you can drag this blue bar to wherever you want it, and then when you tap the scissors icon and tap it, it's going to split that clip right where that blue bar is. That's optional. You can play around with it if you'd like. The next thing you can do is rearrange clips. Say that you want pictures in a different order or the video in different orders. You can actually tap on the clip and you'll see the orange bars here, and you can tap and drag it to wherever you need it to go. The other thing you can do is trim it. So you see these orange bars right here. And what you can do is you can take your fingers and actually pinch it to drag it to make it a little bit shorter. Another thing you can do is play with the color and filter options. So you'll see it says color right down here. You'll also see some other things called speed, audio, and transform. You can play around with all of these editing tools. Have fun with it. The next thing you're going to do is add transitions. So you tap the transitions icon right here, and you have some different options such as cross dissolve, that's my favorite, or dip to black or dip to white. Transitions, just like in PowerPoint, create a nice smooth transition between your media clips so that it's a little less choppy. You'll notice it says duration down here too. You can change the duration by double tapping on a clip once it's part of your timeline and then selecting edit, and you can increase or decrease the duration just to make it even less choppy. And then hit play to see how your transitions are working. All right, step 10 is to add titles and subtitles throughout your video. So say that you're doing something, you're modeling something, and you want a direction to appear on the screen. What you can do is you can tap on the clip, and then you're going to tap this plus button that you see down here. And it's going to give you several options, and you're going to tap title. Once you do that, you can select from one of the title themes, and once you select it, you can tap on that, and it makes it part of your timeline. You can do the same thing with the orange bars, where you can increase the duration of it or decrease the duration of it. You can hit play to see how it looks, and then you can double tap on it and change the text as well. There's an editing bar where you can really have fun with it and change the font and the color and things like that. Okay, step 11 is to add a soundtrack, and you can also add voiceovers as well. That's one of the options in the plus button category. So you're going to tap on that plus button, then tap audio, then tap Rush Soundtracks. So audio, and then Rush Soundtracks. And then you can select the soundtrack that you want. You can play them to test them out. Select a soundtrack that fits with your video. It should enhance the video. Once you have the one you want, you're going to tap the square box next to it and tap Add down here. You're going to drag and trim the audio to where you would like it in the movie as well. So it's going to appear in your timeline. Again, you can minimize it. You can drag it over to align with your title slide, whatever you want to do. If you want to get a little fancy, you can double tap on the audio track and then tap Advanced. And then tap Auto Duck. And this is if you want the music to automatically get quieter if you're talking on the video. Unfortunately, there's no option to fade audio out in and out of this program. That's kind of a bummer, a limitation of the program, but otherwise it works really well. Step 12 is to watch your video and edit as needed. So this was my final product for making blueberry muffins. So you'll notice it's short and sweet for the purposes of demonstration. And you'll notice I didn't have any video, but you should have video in yours. Okay, and the last step is this should be step 13 actually, to share your project. So you're going to click Export, and then you are going to, click Share at the very top here. This is the Share button. Then click Export, which will be down here. And then you're going to actually upload to YouTube using the YouTube app or website. One of the limitations using the Buff State email address is that we can't upload right from the app, we discovered. So what you're going to do is you're going to, it automatically saves your project onto your camera roll, whatever that might be on your phone or your tablet. Then go to YouTube and upload the video just like we have for other projects. And then you're going to paste it on the folder 8 discussion board. All right, I can't wait to see your videos. Let me know if you have any questions.